Hello once again, people of YouTube. Just let me adjust this camera so you can actually see me properly. There we go. Yes, I have got the Godzilla shirt on again, and to be honest, I think I'm just going to have this on whenever I do something even related to Godzilla, because I'm awesome that way. Anyway, getting slightly off track. This video is another unboxing. Just got this in the post today. And thank God it's not a box this time, so I don't have to use my knife. Right, let's crack this thing open, shall we? As I was saying, I'm glad it wasn't a big box or anything, because as I was opening the Godzilla art book, The Art of Destruction, I was genuinely worried that I was going to somehow cut the cover or damage it in some way. But I love it when I like this, because you know, you just rip open the side and get it open. Right, there's the box. Bye-bye box. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Godzilla Awakening. Now, I've been waiting for this ever since Gareth Edwards announced it. What are my initial impressions of this? One, the front cover looks absolutely amazing. And I'd have to say, from the look of Godzilla, just see thing. No, stop strobing. There we go. Honestly, don't know why the camera does that. Anyway, getting back to what I was saying, the cover art is definitely what is that word again? Ominous. It makes Godzilla look fairly demon-like with the glowing eyes and everything. But then again, what isn't intimidating with glowing eyes? Right. Oh yeah, this thing has plastic cover on it. Oops. I guess I'm gonna have to use the knife after all. Bloody strobe effect. Honestly, I need to get myself a new camera or something. Okay, easy. There we go. Okay, so what are my thoughts before I crack this thing open? Well, if it's anything like Pacific Rim's graphic novel, The Tales of Year Zero, it's said that it's definitely a precursor to the events in the Godzilla film, but I think it might also intertwine at some point in the story. Like, there were some parts that seemed a bit left out. Let me give you an example then. Dr. Serizawa, it may expand on him, since we didn't see a lot of him, and a little more on Ford and Joe Brody, how they became so estranged. It might expand on them a little bit more. Right, plastic wrap's off. See ya. Right, let's take a little look at this, shall we? Okay, first open it up. The Godzilla logo. Godzilla Awakening. Writers Max Bornstein. Yeah, by Gareth Edwards, yada yada yada. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1. Begins in Tokyo in 1980. And from the look of things, it looks like it's expanding a little bit on Serizawa, like I initially thought. Because it mentions in the film that Serizawa is a survivor from Hiroshima in 1945. August 6th, if you're interested in historical accuracy. Basically, it seems to be his father talking to him about how they survived the blast of Hiroshima and that sort of thing. Oh, that's interesting. It looks like there was a monster that attacked, but they tried to cover that up with the bomb blast. Monster, could have been true. Right, if we have a quick look, basically it's talking about Serizawa's past. It's always nice when you get a graphic novel like this that expands on a character's story. And apparently Godzilla is a little more familiar to the Serizawa family than previously thought. So Godzilla's been there through, what was his name in the film? Ichiro of Serizawa's life? Yeah, looks that way. And let's see, then it goes a year after Hiroshima, where his father is in the Navy. And of course, with him being of Japanese descent, he's very, he's not pleased with the Americans. Basically, he works as a translator for the US Navy or something like that. And he absolutely despises the Americans. So there's historical accuracy for you. Let's have a quick look. Ooh, take a look at this. Oh, that looks absolutely brutal, straight for the chest. Flashback to Resident Evil 4. It looks like there were other monsters, because from what I'm seeing so far, it looks nothing like the Muto we see in the film. It looks like a completely different monster. So it's already expanding on that Godzilla universe. Let's see. Oh, Godzilla's made his first appearance. I don't know what the hell that is. It might explain later on in the book, but there we go. Godzilla has made his first appearance on, well, I'm assuming this is like page 20 or something. A giant crocodilian monster. Island of Yap, 1950. Godzilla appeared again during 1949 and 1948. I saw the creature. Oh. So it looks like there are other monsters in this universe of Godzilla. Little more on Serizawa as a child. It's a little dry. Oh. Oh, that. Oh, nice. I gotta say, the artwork in this is fantastic. It's in a similar style to Pacific Rim Tales of Year Zero. And from what I'm reading at the moment, it seems to expand mostly on Serizawa and his connection to Godzilla, which is one thing in the film that fans were kind of complaining about, which I forgot to address in the previous video, the Godzilla vlog follow-up. So apparently Godzilla has been showing up in multiple places in the world. In 12th century Japan, in France in 3000 BC, in Germany in 1502, So apparently Godzilla is an ancient creature. Then again, has it ever been stated just how long a life Godzilla has? From what I'm seeing here, he seems to be very much a god, because according to what I'm reading right here in Godzilla Awakening, he's been around since ancient times. Let's see, he laid dormant throughout just after the Cretaceous, and he's been asleep until Hiroshima, and both Godzilla and this other monster, and I'm assuming the Muto, started to become active. Yeah, it's all explained here. Hold on, let me get it in shot properly. Still have no idea what this creature is, but they're basically saying they awakened Godzilla and this other monster literally with the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Well, so far they haven't explained what this other monster is, and I don't think it's a Muto, like I said earlier. I just think it's a whole new creature. It seems to be some kind of mass. It's definitely not a Muto. Alright, Chapter 3, 1954 in the Pacific. So it looks like Serizawa's father, like Joe Brody, has been obsessed with, well, Serizawa's father seems to just be obsessed with these monsters, especially Godzilla in general. So, yes, I believe Gojira has come. Again, I have to say, this is honestly some incredible artwork. Especially this one. This is my favourite bit of the graphic novel so far. Yeah, and right now it's leading up to the opening sequence of Godzilla in the Philippines, where they nuke him, and the blast seems to destroy this other creature that he was chasing at the time. Godzilla has been completely consumed by the bomb, and let's see, it has ended with a report from Monarch, which is the organization tracking Godzilla and the Muto. At exactly 8:15, we carried out Operation blah blah blah, outlined in Article 3B. The atomic device was deployed at Drop as confirmed. The blast radius and fallout projection maps have been included in your archive. See Appendix 44/G. We have no further sightings of the creature, codenamed Gojira, following detonation. However, due to the aquatic nature of the creature, we are unable to confirm whether the target's been eradicated or not. As outlined, the fleet is securing the perimeter and monitoring any signs of life. This strike will officially be acknowledged as atomic testing. If the public knew about the nature of the threat, we would not be able to contain the ensuing panic. Our intelligence suggests that the creature is no longer in the vicinity of civilian territory. However, Dr. Zamelek of the division believes we must be on high alert. The creature could... And someone's just penciled in, the creature is still out there. We'll keep you informed as the situation develops. Oh, and we seem to have some sketches at the back. Very nice. So, after looking through the graphic novel, it just seems to be an expansion of Serizawa's story, and ultimately the events leading up to the opening sequence of Godzilla. So, what do I think overall? Now, personally, as a Godzilla fan, I think it's worth the buy. And let's see, how much did I get this for? Well, according to the back of this, it's $23.99 in Canada. It's $20 in the US. Here in the UK, I got this for £10 on Amazon. I will include a link if you want to go ahead and grab this. Well, it's nothing like I expected it to be, because going off Pacific Rim Tales of Year Zero, I honestly thought it was going to be a bit of the before the film and then a bit in between to show us certain bits that they couldn't put in the film, and maybe a little expansion on the ending. Well, that's pretty much it. So overall thoughts. I think it has great artwork, a decent expansion on Serizawa that they couldn't put into the film, which is always a plus for stuff like this. Like Pacific Rim, it was a bit bare bones in some places, but I'll get to that when I finally do my review of the film and the stuff following that. And that's pretty much for this unboxing. Sorry for the flashing on the video. I do apologise. And I think I've nailed it now, so it won't happen in future videos, I hope. Anyway, I just want to leave with one thing. Later, sometime this week, or in the next couple of weeks or so, I will be doing... hopefully I'll be doing my review on Meg Primal Waters, and another unboxing of a PlayStation Vita, which I'll be getting soon, hopefully, as a replacement for my PSP, which broke. I will not be doing an unboxing for the Godzilla movie novelization. I'll just do that as a separate review. Right, that's everything. Again, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, see ya!